Imagine you're deep in a Mobile Legends marathon, frame rate holding steady at 120 FPS, and your phone is not even warm. Or picture powering through a full day of streaming, editing, and endless scrolls without hunting for a charger. Welcome to 2025's hottest budget gaming phones. The Infinix GT versus the Tecno Pova 7 Pro. These are siblings from the traction company and they are crashing the mid-range budget party. But only one claims the crown. I'm Simple Ken and today we are tearing these bad boys apart in a head-to-head battle, which could redefine your next upgrade. After this video, you know if you are in Team Gamer or Team Endurance.
Select your champion.
Let's dive in. First up, design and build quality. The Infinix GT30 Pro screams Cyber Warrior with Ace PCB-inspired back panel, complete with customizable RGB LED stripes that sync to your games for an impressive glow. It's got a premium matte finish in shade like Shadow Ash. It weighs in at about 98 grams and rocks IP64 dust water resistance with Gorilla Glass 7i up front for drops that won't shatter your vibe. It feels solid in hand, slim at 8.1mm, but those optional GT shoulder triggers, which are the magnetic add-ons for pro-level controls, turns it into a handheld console, which is a genius feature for FIFA fans, esports gamers, and action gamers. On the flip side, the Tecno Pova 7 Pro goes full Interstellar Battleship mode. Is both sleek lines with a minimalist flat edge frame that is chunkier at 9mm and 205 grams. But hey, that houses a mega battery beast. Its back has a subtle glossy sheen in cosmic hues like cherry black, plus a funky Delta Light RGB stripe for notifications that doubles as a party mode setter. It's also IP64 rated with Gorilla Glass 7i, rugged and grippy, though the plastic build shows fingerprints more than the GT's matte finish. The winner in this category is the Infinix GT30 Pro for that gamer flair, but the Pova edges it for everyday toughness. However, both screams value at their prices with no glass back to crack your wallets later. Display quality. Both rock a 6.7-inch FSG Plus, that is 1080 by 2436 beauty with 144 Hz refresh rates for buttery smooth wipes and zero-tear gaming. The Infinix GT30 Pro flexes with vibrant AMOLED panel, hitting 1300 nit peak brightness. Colors pop like fireworks, blacks are inky deep, and the HDR10 Plus makes movies feel cinematic. It's got a slim bezels and a punchy hole selfie cam that barely intrudes. The Tecno Pova 7 Pro counters with an IPS LCD, topping out at 700 nit, which is still punchy for outdoors, but it washes out a tad in direct sunlight compared to the GT. Refresh rate holds strong for field action. Both phones have eye comfort modes to fend off blue light burn. The Infinix GT30 Pro also edges in this category with its OLED richness. Now the performance. Under the hood, these are Dimensity duped out. Infinix MediaTek Dimensity with 4nm process is a gaming monster. The octa-core is up to 3.35 GHz, crushing an Antutu score at about 1.45 million points, with up to 12 GB of RAM and a 512 GB of UFS 3.5 storage. It handles Genshin at high settings with 60 FPS locked. No thermal throttling thanks to the vapor chamber cooling, which also enables multitasking like a beast. For Tecno, it has a Dimensity Ultimate, also 4nm process, which clocks in at 2.5 GHz, scoring 800,000 on Antutu score, which is solid for PUBG mobiles at 90 frames per second. Also with 12 GB of RAM and 256 GB of storage, keeping things snappy. It has a graphite cooling sheet, but expect light warmth after hours of gaming. For AI features, we all know that 2025 is all about AI smart, and both lean on Android 15's AI toolkit. Infinix packs Fuller's AI, real-time call translation, smart noise cancellation for crystal clear zooms, and an AI writing assistant that polishes your mails on a fly. Gaming also gets AI frame interpolation for smoother 120 FPS on scanning, plus photo enhancers like object eraser. Tecno's Ella AI shines with auto-answering calls, which transcribes and summarizes while you drive. Voice grants security to block creepy eavesdroppers, and Gallery Magic AI Eraser 2.0 zabs photo bombers. image extender fills up in crop shots, even AI wallpapers that generate based on your mood. Both phones have screen awareness for deep distractions. It's a tie here for the AI features, where the Infinix wins for gaming AI and the Tecno Pova wins for everyday creative AI hacks. For software comparison, both launch on Android 15 with 2 OS upgrades as promised. Infinix SOS 15 is a clean boot light key with iOS-like gestures, vivid boot animations, and a game mode that auto-optimizes RAM. It's snappy with app cloning. The Tecno iOS 15 is more feature-packed. Think of dynamic island-style notifications, always-on display with custom clocks, and an ROI blaster for TV remote duties. Both phones get security patches for 3 years, but the iOS has more preloaded apps. For the software, the Tecno iOS wins in this category if you love extra features. Now the camera. The Infinix leads with a 108MP main camera, 8MP ultra-wide plus a deep sensor, vibrant for daylight colors, decent low light with AI night mode, and 4K video at 30 frames per second. It has a 13MP selfie camera which is sharp for videos. The Tecno has a 64MP main camera plus an 8MP ultra-wide setup which delivers punchy contrast and also a fun macro mode. It also has a 13MP front camera. Both have LED light flashes and AI scene detection. For the camera, the GT30 Pro takes the snap crown for details and is leading 108MP main camera. Well, the Tecno is fine for daily photos. Now the battery. The Infinix has a 5500 mAh battery which lasts up to 10 to 12 hours of missed use and 8 hours of gaming with 45 watts wired charging which hits 50% in 25 minutes. The Tecno on the other hand has a 6000 mAh battery which is a beast and pushes up to 12 to 14 hours which would survive a full PUBG journey plus streams. 870 watts hypercharges to full in 45 minutes plus 10 watts reverse charging to juice your ball. Both phones have bypass charging during games to cut heat, but the Pova 7 Pro dominates for its all-day charm. Sound and connectivity. The Infinix stereo JBL speakers pump loud, bassy audio with Dolby Atmos. It has 5G, Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.3 and NFC in some regions, and a stable VO Wi-Fi. The Tecno's dual speakers with DTS punch clear high plus an ROI blaster bonus. It also has 5G, Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.3 and an FM radio for offline jams. It's a tie in this category, both are solid all round. However, the Infinix GT's JBL edges high when you're watching movies with it. Let's crack these boxes open. The Infinix GT30 Pro arrives in a sleek gamer box. The phone is wrapped in a film with a 45 watt charger, USB-C cable, transparent TPU case, SIM ejector, quick guide, and that hype GT VAS card. The Gaming Master Edition has a massive can cooler and triggers. The unboxing experience for the Infinix GT Pro is like unboxing a console. On the other hand, the Tecno Pova 7 Pro Stereo Lite reveals a hefty headset, 70 watts charger, cable, soft case, ejector pin, manual and a warranty card. Simple but sturdy, with a welcome sticker for a new phone joy. Both have eco-friendly minimalists, but for me the GT waits for the swag. Now the prices. Here's the breakdown for the 8GB of RAM and 256GB of storage models. For the Infinix GT30 Pro, in US you get it at around $300, which is about 475,000 Naira and 25,000 Indian rupee. While the Tecno Pova 7 Pro is about $225, 30,000 Naira and 19,000 Indian rupee. Tecno is obviously the better one here if price is your goal. Now, in conclusion for this gaming beast, both phones crush the mean range with AI smarts and 444Hz magic. If you're a frame rate feed chasing 120 FPS glory and a premium AMOLED glow, grab the Infinix GT30 Pro. It's a gaming alpha perfect for FIFA or esports squads and creators who need power. But if battery marathons and wallet wins are your jam, the Tecno Pova 7 Pro is your unbreakable sidekick. It's an endurance key for students, travelers, and all-day hustlers and gamers as well. Which phone would you pick? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Also smash the like button and subscribe for more of these videos. From us to you, stay creative, live in the moment. Until we meet next time. Bye for now.
Game over.